Alright. Hello, hello. I'm returning to Metaphor. Let's check some of my settings here. Sure. I set some of these a little bit differently. Just playing off stream. And yes, I did play off stream quite a bit actually. I didn't get like too far.
However,
so
yes.
I've been climbing up the cathedral. I also went to like another dungeon earlier. I didn't end up clearing it because the boss was too strong for me, but it's optional anyway. So I came back and I did the cathedral, and I think we're about to face off against the actual boss. I went and climbed most of this dungeon off stream. I did a little bit of grinding. And I think I'm about ready. I got everything ready to go for when I would be picking up from here, so I've swapped back to Mage. The main reason I did that is not just to level up that archetype, it's also for this ability, Magic Recovery. It's super, super useful. And I think I might, honestly, what I might do, oh yeah, and I can access this archetype screen from anywhere now, which is really nice. I could swap him to like healer again, and then change this to magic font, or not magic font, where is it? Oh, can I not inherit that one? Okay, well, magic font is still good to have. So I'll probably get that at some point. I guess is that just not one that you can pass on? I guess not, yeah. Okay, yeah. So the main reason I swapped to Mage to begin with was to start getting my MP back, because if you, I'm not sure if you noticed yet, but at the top right, I only have 1 day left, which means if I don't get through this dungeon today, I don't know, something bad's gonna happen, I'm probably gonna get a game over, so I'm really pushing the day limit here, but obviously I didn't want to leave the dungeon. I don't have any MP items. So what I did is I switched over to Mage.
What now?
I don't know if it's actually a good idea or not to stay on Mage. And I guess I could. I'm just trying stuff out, so. Do I not have a better staff than this? Okay, no, this is the best one I have. Got it. Alright, let's see what's up. Oh yeah, just some weak-ass soldiers. Oh shit, she just mastered Knight. Nice.
Very impressive.
Okay, wait.
What now? That is...
Details. Field arts. Yeah, so that's the one that she just got. Why is it overflowing? Okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna go back. I want to speak to more.
Got it.
Dude, I fucking love this game. I'm not even that far in. I'm having such a good time. I knew I would like it, but damn. I think I'm supposed to visit him when I max something out, right?
That is...
Oh, she needs rank 10 mage. Interesting. Huh. I would not have expected her to need mage. What does Stroll need for... whatever's next to warrior? Just warrior rank 20. Yeah, I'll switch him back over at some point, but well, I could now. I don't really see. I mean, him having more HP would be good for sure, but I'm pretty sure they're linked to this specific guy. I don't know if I'd be able to pass that on, so it doesn't really matter right now. Okay. Yeah, I can swap him back over, I guess. And then...
All right.
Yes. Once he gets the ability to use more than one... Wait. He can get this? Okay. That's cool. Yeah. I definitely want that for now. Swap him back there. I'm gonna keep Hulkenberg on Knight. Just because we're about to face off against a boss. I'm probably gonna need her to be that. Who has that? Hulkenberg does. Okay, I can give him the Iron Mail. Instead of yeah. I don't know. What are her stats like again? Sorry, I'm just really making sure I have this right. Okay. Her magic is higher than his. It's nowhere near mine. But I'm gonna try giving her this. Okay. Just gonna save again. I don't want to have to redo any of that. Okay.
Ah. You'll...
Just so I have a magic spell that I can, or a light spell that I can actually use. Because I don't have Hama right now, I don't think, right?
What now?
Which one am I inheriting? Medi, right, yeah. Need healing. But I have plenty of magic, so I think I'll be fine.
This is
seal on the door's been broken. Took the royal scepter. Well, he's gonna be annoying now. You guys did miss a cutscene where he was like throwing bones at us like Himimaro, and we fucking got a portrait of Luis and used it as a shield, and he refused to stab it.
No.
He's so gay for him.
Even if he has it, we've seen no signs of escape. Were the scepter his only target, he'd not have stayed within.
Where'd he go? No one's seen him, so he must still be close by.
That's the only other way out, right?
If he's gone ahead, he could only be on the roof. But what could he seek there?
There's more to his plan than stealing the scepter. Probably that day of calamity he's been raving about. He said we had until the morning is over? We must stop him.
Hurry!
Well, the morning is about to be over. It's a heavenly staircase.
Onward.
That is what it said. I thought I was just tripping, and I was like, there's no way that's what they said. It's a giant cathedral. Dude. That overlook is cool.
However,
The human's corpse in the plaza, I imagined, will be quite difficult to
Even
dispose
so.
of. Yet it can hardly be left to rot in the middle of the royal capital. I want to see what this looks like on better settings. Just for a second, I'm gonna murder my graphics card. Okay? Just for a second. Just real quick. Just real quick. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, it's beautiful. It looks like Attack on Titan a little bit.
What now?
Which I know is probably based on a real city. I just don't know what city it is. Oh, hey, Mars. Welcome, welcome. You probably missed my recap, but I did most of the climbing of this dungeon. I did that off stream, and I leveled up my team, and I think I'm about to fight the goth twink. Worm. Yeah, that. Damn. Oh, yeah. Fucking Majora's Mask King.
No.
Okay, yeah, he's kind of a femboy, but the way he dresses gives me twink vibes. It's more how he just how he is, how he composes himself that gives me that vibe.
Yep.
And put a dish in the dishwasher, a single dish. Okay, have fun. I just want to make sure I've got everything in order here. Attacks become fire affinity. That's funny that she actually has a weapon. I didn't even see that before. Hold on a sec. Alright, just closing Firefox real quick. Don't need the extra resources being used. think I'm good to go.
At last.
Finally here. Zorba should be up ahead.
Yeah.
I put a stop to him once and for all. He twirling that thing.
This is the royal scepter, is it? Divine relic, progenitor of all.
I'm sure you love scepters.
Now I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser.
Should put it in me ass.
The
Sorry,
faith of
me
the people
arse.
doth not lie with thee. Thou art unworthy of the crown's authority.
Oh shit, the king is shit talking him. He said, fuck you.
Until a worthy successor rises, I shall keep the scepter. Only one may wield the magic of kings, the true protector of the people.
So what is that third face? It looks a little bit more... It looks like it has a little bit more form, but I can't really tell what it is. Also, sorry, this frame looks really cool.
There you have it. The king will only forfeit the royal scepter to a people's champion. So, no risk of it falling into someone else's hands for now. Meaning
Lord
Luis's
Luis.
victory is assured. All that remains is my glorious calamity. Oh, how they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. How they will beg and crawl and plead for Lord Luis's salvation. There you are.
Where is the royal scepter?
Just like you did last
Fallen
night.
king protects it. The scepter is beyond us all. For the time being, that is. Now if you're finished, be gone from my sight. I'll not harm you either. Even I have some sympathy for fools.
Oh, we'll see ourselves out. Once we knock Luis's whereabouts out of you.
We're gonna kick your fucking ass.
Do you actually think you can stop me?
Oh, let's find out.
Why don't we find out?
Oh shit!
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless, utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, Zorba.
You again. What would you know of it? I know no lady knights. Wait. A knight with blood-red
The
tresses. Don't tell me you're the buffoon who failed to protect the prince.
Judgments mean nothing from a man who sullies the dead. You've fallen far yourself.
Perhaps I am unworthy of the royal scepter, but I can still bring change to this world. I can still teach them true fear.
I did
You'll
try
find
to
that
wait.
hard to do from a dungeon, blackguard. The time has come for you to face justice.
You, knight.
But I was like,
have no
I'm
idea what
gonna
real
progress the
justice
dialogue.
is. And
You
that
didn't miss much.
mistake will cost you your
Basically, he had
life.
the
Rejoice,
scepter.
rats. That witless assassin is dead. But
He
I
took
shall
the royal
gladly send
scepter.
you to join him.
But then the king was like, hey, bro, the Moon King was like, hey, bro, you are not a candidate for king, so you can't have that. And then he just kind of magically took it from him, and he was like, oh, that's fine! Lord Luis, he's gonna win for sure, and oh, he's got such a big pecker!
Now die! Lord Luis's destined kingdom
will be built atop your bones!
The first clip.
Destined kingdom. Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you.
For all the innocent lives you played for pawns, I shall make you pay!
We don't stop him?
To the rear
There's
guard.
no telling how much he'll destroy.
Alright, let's see.
Vitus power.
What do we got going on here?
Lightning.
Resist
In the
that.
name of
There
justice.
you go. Resist fire
Serve
as
the enemy
well.
with blade in hand. I stand waiting.
I pull your strings!
So he has the power to
Trips
control the
though.
dead?
Come forth, royal soul.
Are you weak to this?
You hit their
Yes,
weakness.
well.
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain.
Try some of
Hit
this!
their weak point. Keep it
Oh,
up strong.
power of heroes! I crush you!
Let's stay calm.
Meet!
Burn! I can't afford to hold back. No holding back! Hack and slash!
Cease your pointless struggling!
Uh,
Knight!
Mage Light. Let's see what it does. Are you weak to this? No.
I've bodies to spare!
This is nothing.
Been thinking about how no specific parts so far have felt good for clips. Yeah, I haven't really been cracking that many jokes. I've just been kind of enjoying like the story.
You'll die soon enough.
Let's see.
Vitus power!
Okay, you just summoned
Fire!
another one. Yeah, it hasn't really been jokey mood.
Of justice, I shall vanquish
Good point.
evil.
You're fools to defy Lord Luis!
Shine!
Hulkenberg got them right in
Cease
the
your
weak spot.
pointless struggling!
Burn! Now, I call upon royal power within!
No, I can
not
just
this.
kill you.
Taste steel!
You'll die soon enough.
For all that we strive for, I'll destroy you!
I pull your strings!
Ugh. Vitus power! We're not out of this yet!
Twas needed.
I owe you. I shall fight as the noble I am. Try some of
Their
this!
weak point.
You're fools to defy Lord
Power
Luis!
of heroes! Is that all?
I'll show you
It's
the
gonna be
essence of
interesting
won't
as
hold back.
mage.
Fire!
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's your
justice,
opening, Captain.
warrior! I'll cut you down!
Nice damage.
I've bodies to spare!
Is that all? Only a flesh wound. Knight! Oh, Mystic Purge!
Hulkenberg got them right
I'll
in
show
their
you
weak spot.
Vitus power! Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Now, are you prepared?
That's your opening, Captain.
Is everyone all right? Let justice prevail! Shine!
I'll show you the essence of truth. Me!
What can I do here? No synthesis available.
Fire!
Cease
Damn,
your
how are you
pointless
not dead?
struggling!
Taste steel!
Okay.
Ride in torment!
Bondage curse? Oh,
Oh, please!
I pull your strings!
it's fine.
Hulkenberg's been paralyzed. She can't move a muscle.
And do you do anything about it? Yes.
You're fools to defy Lord Luis!
Burn! In the name of justice! Try some of
Their
this!
weak point. Keep it up strong.
Cannot move!
show you the essence of truth. This'll do.
Thank you.
I've bodies to spare!
Okay, we're doing alright. We are fine.
Hey, steel!
Weak point.
Cease your pointless struggling.
Allies, together!
I'm counting on you!
Yeah, why not?
Roar with royal knights!
I'll show you the essence of truth. Let's go. Fire!
Hit their weakness!
You're fools
That's
to
your
defy
opening,
Lord
Captain.
Luis.
Let's see how this plays out.
Now dance for me!
Bot!
Now dance for me!
Okay, so they're just mad boys now. That's
For all that we
fine.
strive
I
for!
don't really...
I crush you!
I'll show you the come forth, royal soul. Burn!
In the name of justice! Here!
That helped.
Was nicht. I stand red knight! Oh, mystic purge!
Hulkenberg got them right
I
in
will
their
fight
weak
with
spot.
pride. By this power. We can do this!
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
I wonder if the prince maybe taught him how to read. He probably did. I mean, he was like a peasant before that, right?
Try some of this!
Observe the enemy.
Maybe he just said don't care.
Let us fight
Could
as
be.
one.
We'll team
This
up!
shit is gonna hurt.
And thus I end it!
All right! Fight 'em, Hulkenberg!
Let's go!
Shut up
Fire!
about your boyfriend already.
Hit their weakness!
In the name of
That's your
justice!
opening, Captain!
Taste
Hit their
steel!
weak point!
Lord
Keep it up,
Luis.
Come!
Jesus
I
Christ.
stand waiting.
I've bodies to spare!
Only a flesh wound.
Alright, we chilling.
Come forth, royal soul! Burn!
This guy's gonna get deleted.
Hit their weakness!
I'll fight
That's
us the
your opening, Captain!
Try some of this!
Damn, I guess not. It's kind of tough.
Knight! Shine!
That was dead.
It's okay. We fire!
Lord Luis!
Warrior! Hack and
I'm
slash!
gonna need you to show it.
I die hard!
Is everyone for all that we strive for? I'll destroy you!
Goodbye.
Impossible! This can't be happening! Lord Luis!
Energy incense.
Good.
Maybe that's for
Tis
anything.
done.
Nice. I feel strong.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Got him.
You have desecrated the cathedral. You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent
Bro really thought he was
lives.
him.
Stand, fiend, and face your sentence.
Don't kill him yet! He needs to tell us where Luis is!
You'll get nothing from me. Just end it and be done.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what it's like? You must know.
Oh, me?
Surely an
Or
elder
Victor?
like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast, To be
Oh yeah, so
every
this is the
fool's
guy.
scapegoat.
This guy is of the
Call
tribe
us
that usually has that
lesser tribes.
mask
They
on their
lure us.
face. Hold on a second. What are they called? The Mustari tribe. Yeah. So they have a third eye. Receiving Magla. Okay. But yeah, that's what tribe he
Speeches of
belongs to.
tribal harmony mean nothing when every
Thought
day
Luis
they
and
cheat
Stroll were
and
the same tribe. Actually, that's a good question. I don't know. What tribe he is, actually. Do I even have an entry on him right now? Luis. He is a Clemar. Yeah, they are the same tribe.
abuse us. Do you think I didn't believe once?
He's being
I
racist.
never dared to hope
fucking
my
Luis.
efforts made me equal. Then I heard exactly what they think of us, the Lessers.
There really was. On. Oh yeah, you're right. Just extra details, okay.
Expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us
Wait, what did he say before this? Oh yeah.
and laughed as we died.
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it? I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this world. If we are to be ruled by a god, then let it be Lord Luis!
What did you just do?
This is everything I've been building my
Oh,
Magla
boy.
for. A little early,
You just did it.
but now you can experience my glorious day of calamity!
Hey, tell us where Luis is.
You really think he's gonna do that? He just killed himself. Okay.
Damn it!
What's happening? This feels like...
It's a human! The human lives!
Oh. He just resurrected the fucking human?
A human? Wait, is it that monstrosity Luis brought to the funeral?
Oh,
It wasn't dead?
Jesus.
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it? Animation. Reanimation.
Damn, it really is Attack on Titan. That's crazy.
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No. If that monster breaches the city...
We have to stop it at all costs.
The place is collapsing! Hurry!
Well, we took him out. We don't know for sure if he died or not because it's anime and he didn't die on screen. Oh, damn.
Look.
Hurry! Damn it.
I pledge.
Yeah, if you want to do that by the end of the year, there's not much time.
Is all well? On guard!
Oh, brother.
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes,
Oh,
if it makes it
Jesus.
to the city,
It spotted us!
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
Let's go, Stroll. Stroll's kind of goated. And I'm not just saying that because he has horns. What the fuck is
Look at the
going on up
size of that
there?
thing.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city.
Supposed to be like a halo?
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
Look there! That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
Why are they always
Too high up
eggs?
for our weapons
There
to
are
reach.
tooth ones
Can we use
too.
magic?
There was
viable
also
plan.
one that was a
Yet surely if we
bird.
can knock the creature
There's
down first,
that was a
its
really
heart will be
strong one
close enough
too.
to strike with
Maybe I'll
steel.
go back and show you that enemy at some point if I'm still able to even access this dungeon. But it was like a bird with a human face and like glasses, and that thing was fucking annoying.
Then we bludgeon the torso, knock the wind out of it.
But I
Hard
ended
to
up
miss a target
farming
that
them.
size at least.
Start by attacking the body.
I won't hold back. Fire!
Understood.
I can't afford to hold back. No holding back! I'll cut you down!
I come! Shut up!
Hulkenberg got them right in the
I'll show
weak
you the
spot.
S. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, they all have that like effect, I think.
Falling back.
I need
I
him
won't
to
hold
jump
back. Lightning. All right. How's that?
All right. Broke it. Now we
did
can
it!
attack the heart.
Now we can go for its heart.
All right. Yeah.
Give me your aid! Not the right move. Warrior!
Knight! I'll destroy you!
I will fight with pride. Mage! Burn!
Burn that heart. Heartburn. Oh. No magic. Okay. Why are there frogs? Just having a good time in there. What the
What's
fuck
that?
is happening?
I think something's coming. Watch out!
I call upon royal power within! Hack and slash!
With blade in hand! Still standing, I see.
Let's go. Fire!
Burn them.
Let's push through.
What? The shell's back to normal.
Okay.
That arm seems to restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out.
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Oh, power of heroes! I crush you!
Hulkenberg got them right in the
It's
weak
okay.
spot.
I won't hold back. Ah! Burn!
hit their weakness.
No.
Yeah, there's a lot of
That's your
clips to
opening
catch
Are
up
you
on,
prepared?
I'm sure. I'm glad. More hand damage, I guess?
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Come!
Shatter! They yet cling to life.
Come on.
Only a flesh wound.
It's the first time it's attacking me, though.
Me! Maybe not. Come forth, royal soul! Fire!
Did damage to this.
I shall fight as the noble. Taste!
Right.
See that?
One arm
Sworn
down.
oath of
Now
knighthood.
let's work on the other.
With blade in hand, I crush you!
How's that? Now! Aim for the heart!
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back! The next one's yours.
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power within!
Big damage.
Allies, together!
Coordination is key!
Roar with royal might!
All right!
It's
Ooh.
okay.
Fight 'em, Hulk and
We can...
Bird.
We can do this!
I'm obliged.
I owe you. I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Is everyone all right? Come! I'll destroy you!
Dude, she's so fucking good. Alright, are you spawning more frogs? Yup. Oh, they're
Those
goblins? I
soldiers are
don't know.
coming again. I know! I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers.
Sure,
Leave it to
Gallica.
me. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Okay, I will.
I did it! Just... let me rest a bit.
CP.
I will fight with pride. What's going on? Burn!
In the name of justice. Try some of this.
Observe the enemy.
Ding, ding. What the fuck? Alright, that's enough of that.
This is nothing. Knight!
I
Shatter!
don't like that.
Hulkenberg got them right in their
I
weak
will fight
spot.
with pride. Let's go. Burn!
I made it clip material
Their
good.
weakness.
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain.
Taste!
Hit their weak point.
By
Keep
the
it up,
sworn
Stroll.
oath of knighthood. Right there! Push onward!
Now, aim for the heart.
It's okay.
Alright, we
can
got this.
With healing power.
Twas needed.
Helpful as ever. Are you prepared? They die hard.
We got this. This might be the last turn, actually.
For
Yeah,
all
look at
that
this.
we strive for!
That's it. Ugly ass fucking thing. Avidus.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
Why does it say failed to determine comment? Wait, what? Why won't it let me watch this? Content classification failed to determine. Why can't I watch this clip? Yeah, Hulkenberger's master level. I could have swapped her over earlier, but I kind of wanted to keep her on that. Maybe you need to re-clip it, because it's not even showing up in my clip, like, my clip thing. That sucks. It's too late to clip it. Yeah, you'll probably have to go back and clip it in the VOD if you want to do that. That sucks. Fucking Twitch. Alright, I'm thinking it's about time I put a little bit more in strength.
Finally.
Did it.
It's over.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius was one of us.
I mean, that thing was gonna kill like thousands of people.
On the morning of the funeral, I
mean, I get
Maria
it, but
that we'd all be back that evening.
You're not right.
Break bread together again. I fought with everything.
Twitch in hard mode, yeah.
But it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
There's no easy answer.
I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. To live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
There! It's
Bitten.
him!
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, no, we didn't do much.
We
May
gain
the
in that
teachers
rep.
guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward. So long as you let it.
Yes, you're right.
Fame points. Time for Victor's face to pop up on the Majora's Mask moon. Hell yeah.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
Now we
still
get
need
to
kill
crash
Luis,
into the earth.
or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall? Just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic.
Are you saying it would happen again? That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
What? That's ridiculous!
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we have to find him.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa, that'd be great. The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have much to go on otherwise.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect too much.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Does this matter? Add land, damn it.
Let's hone our skills as best we can.
A fine idea. We can never be complacent in our strength.
In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria too.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents.
What is that haircut, my guy?
We've all seen the royal palace.
I don't even
up
know
in
what
the
to
sky,
say about that.
Plus a massive magical rock. Apparently, all very shocking. I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say.
We get to vote!
But right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like
Size matters.
size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc. Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Louise. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just
Everybody
calm
already
down.
fighting.
Won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the
Is
church?
there a boy on the moon yet? I don't
No one's
know.
going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
News travels fast, I see.
Well, just the nature of the inn, isn't it? Information is our lifeblood. I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room.
Can I please
Not
continue
even-
her fucking social link?
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of
I
defeating
want
healing,
more healer
but there's more to
abilities,
it than
please.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden's planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
Senate Council Chamber. Time for plot. Who the fuck is that guy? I mean, I saw him in that cutscene before, but damn.
We have waited
Does he have to
long
be in the
enough
armor
rule
all the
this
time?
land. Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, When that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
Oh damn, she got wings!
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded,
I don't think I've seen her
by the king's
before.
magic. At least, that is my belief.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Bro was like, I want some entertainment after I'm dead.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust
Not you guys.
in their
Sorry.
hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we?
No cat
First,
boys.
the new
Cat
faces
boys not
have
allowed.
appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table.
We don't actually know who the third
Spring
face
to
is, I
life
don't
and
think.
Find anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
Royal magic!
Literally anyone could be king?
You gonna cause some fucking royal magic?
Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know
British
all
people.
I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Atlas invented British people.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Is that a problem?
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to
I like
find
that
him.
2 is just the retard option.
Yet,
It's really good.
even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell
2
was
is so mean.
Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Nani?
Everyone,
Oh.
have you seen Maria?
Oh, she
Did
sneak
something
out?
happen?
God
I
damn
checked
it.
her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone.
Ah, you stupid
I
child.
couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town,
Their
we might
public
find some
rescue
clues.
mission for clout. Dude. In real life context, it's like the most fucking... it's the most narcissistic shit. Yo! We got an Amber Alert! Let's go! Time to find this girl and get my clout up.
Whatever.
I saw her earlier. Near stairs north of Sunshade Row.
Hey!
Okay.
Ridiculous.
See, I think now... Oh yeah, and a cool thing I can do now... I can access the archetype tree. I don't have to go into academia to do that, thankfully. So whatever this is, her next one, I need her to get mage rank 10 for this. So I guess she's going over to mage.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
I didn't see the guy that
Of
was dressed
course.
like the 2000s. Is he back in the alley?
I see.
Nice. Okay.
I've acquired a new power.
This would be good, yeah.
All right.
8,000, damn.
All right.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it, it did look like it had kind of modern, somewhat modern looking clothing. Clothern? Oh my god, dude. What's going on with my mouth today? Alright. Let's go.
I'm just incredulous. This is all right.
Wait, what is... Okay, normal weather.
Hey, listen.
Do they have better weapons yet? Okay, that one does look like it works.
Now then.
Ooh. Wait, it's worse than what she has. Okay. Does look cool.
All right
Maria.
Hey!
She's a half-blood, yeah.
What now?
Is all the way down. Just seemed really like bright here. She's crying for her dad in an alley. That's pretty fucked. I think she's trying to go
What should I do?
to the cathedral or something.
Well then, if you say you'll help.
This is all right.
How did I wind up here?
We did conversation.
What in tarnation's going on?
They say anyone can be king, but everyone knows it'll ultimately come down to Louis of Forden. It's hardly even a contest. Sanctifex Forden will most surely be crowned. Those stones are just another one of Louis's cruel tricks. No one wants Louis on the throne. The people support His Eminence Forden. Didn't look like she was running an errand. Understatement of the century. Attitudes like yours are precisely what will give Louis a greater chance. I beg your pardon. Have you any idea how the poor feel? Your narrow minds will be your undoing. Louis is a fool, but he'll still be a beacon of hope for the city's outcasts. They both have their flaws, though I suppose you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone more promising.
Look at that.
This is all
I
right.
am having fun with the voice. Yes, 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 indeed. Hey, did you see a little girl run through here? What do you mean? You just let her go through? Yeah. I'm coming to pray for a while. Oh, I guess. Girl, you should not be here. What if it collapses on you or some shit?
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But
yeah,
I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because
he's
the
fucking
cathedral's
dead.
broken?
Maria.
Sorry.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
What did the prince sound like? He was like super soft-spoken, right? In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to.
Any small female child in these games is automatically Nanako
Much as
clone.
we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Nighttime.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
You basically have a mom, though. I mean,
Miss Fabienne.
that's something.
I'm hungry.
Maria, yes, that's right.
Maybe that's why you don't like P5. No, Nanako clone.
Thank you for finding her.
Hey, at least you have Ken in P3.
It looks like she's worked things
And you
out.
have...
She's a strong girl.
But with more
what's her
troubles ahead.
name? Why
How
am I
now do
forgetting
we
her
resolve
name?
this curse upon his highness?
The little girl
If Luis
in
is the
that
curse's
game
caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it.
came before.
So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings.
Maiko, I think
I doubt
was
the
her
church
name.
would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
You forgot what game I was talking about?
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince.
He's taking this really hard, man. I guess he's like... He really does remind me of Akihiko, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Aki gets like super hung up on like losses and shit. And he's like, I couldn't protect this guy.
Just thinking in circles again. Not good.
A cravat's always that long? I don't know. Like, how would you even sleep with that on? Take that shit off, man. I'm not awake enough for this. I would love to say that, but I'm not going to say that in this
Try to
instance.
calm your mind. Don't be so tense.
Fair enough. I suppose if I have any real weaknesses, it's that I don't know how to relax. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe.
Can you read? Imagine asking a noble if he can read. Jesus Christ.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people
No way
choose their
that's his
sovereign from
jammies.
among
There's no way.
themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We have a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting.
What is
Perhaps I'm
voting?
overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In
He
public
stole
opinion,
Moore's
tribal
idea
perspective
and
always
trapped him in
divides
the
us.
fucking library.
Besides,
That's crazy.
does a decision made by the people guarantee its right?
They'd really drop this meta
Tribal
shit
squabbles
around
are always
Thanksgiving,
political.
yeah.
Take us
They did.
Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words.
Be thankful you're not in a
I can
serfdom.
hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you.
Nah, we're
I've been
just
so
in like a
fixated on
pseudo
killing Luis,
serfdom.
but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
It's only slightly better than that.
Sleep should come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Bro was talking to himself that whole fucking time.
Time marches on.
He's like, here, you want to read this book? Alright, cool.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of
You really
a
need to
lifetime.
fix your haircut, my
To choose
guy.
our new
Just
ruler,
shave it all
we're
off.
going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the three allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch or in it to win?
Gab, gab, gab.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne.
It's state
This
sponsored.
popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill.
Imagine you open
Those
TikTok
with
and get a
existing
pop
support
up the
could
most
easily
likes gets
solidify their claim.
presidency.
Even should His Highness wait, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk.
Then you find
What are
out
we
you're
supposed
actually
to
the
do?
president. You become the president of like Mexico or something.
Couldn't we get the people's attention somehow?
How do you mean?
If we make ourselves too obvious, we're likely to have an even harder time getting close to Luis.
What should we do to get closer to him?
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Imagine Luis is a fucking social link.
Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks would be dangerous. I'm bound
What
out.
do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
No point fighting my fate.
Your courage is admirable.
Right.
Reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
We got the party seal of approval. Let's go.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it.
See, and this
I'll
time
be
they made the
cheering
third
for you in
option the
this
best
mess
option.
of a competition.
Appreciate the mix-up.
Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
Yeah.
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Aww.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people.
I bet there's so
Maybe
much.
reaching for the
Never
throne
mind.
will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
That was the best
No, we'll be
placeholder
back.
possible.
Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Oh.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Registration arc?
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Be young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm asking the questions here.
Did I just hear
Oh
you
shit.
right, mate?
Don't make him mad. You're gonna make this more difficult.
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please?
I think they
Can he
should start
register
having
or
the
not?
main character be more voiced in the future,
Well,
because I actually really like the main character.
Weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the
He's
northern
definitely
front?
grown on me quite a lot.
Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said
Deserter.
he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no council to
Whoa,
verify
you guys were
you.
supposed to get
Go on.
killed!
You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us,
The VAs put the umph
I
in the
expect
sassy
we should
lines.
see
I
about
love a
finding
voiced
monsters to
MC.
slay.
Yeah, me too.
if it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Or you could just be Persona 3 movie Makoto. Do demoi. Do demoi. Do demoi. I love that video. Just a fucking compilation.
Looks like everyone else had the
I
same
don't
idea.
care.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You not here for this tournament then? It's slow, I'm afraid. Most
Yo,
of my worthiest
what is-
monster bills
what
have
is
already been
his
snapped up
role?
by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible.
Medieval drug rock.
Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
You have any idea who that
Oh,
is?
Jesus.
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little
Boorish young
Short
man.
of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Okay.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He walks away like that because he's got something up his ass.
What are you thinking?
Don't worry.
Anyway.
I know what I'm doing.
You're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
That interact, yeah, he just came over to talk shit for literally no reason. And then walked away. And we didn't even fucking... We didn't even really respond to him. He walks like that because Game Freak took... That does look like a dopey ass fucking 3D Pokemon walk animation, you're so right. Okay. Monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Maybe he has a big head?
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent.
Oh, yeah, he's a big deal.
Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain
For carriage money?
a town to
Yeah,
the
that would
south.
probably help, huh?
The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful
Shrek
enemies.
ass color
afford
palette.
lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and
Scottish
die.
Twitter again!
Lone kidnapper, right?
Can I believe
Even
it?
if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no
Oh,
idea
deep
how he
in the
manages to operate out there without
territory
getting
of
devoured
the
himself.
worms and the
I
tail.
see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride.
Oh,
and
in the
boast about
bogs.
it. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill,
We're watching Dune tonight.
none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by
Canny.
strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We want to help
We just
you.
want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Ah, thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Martira.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow.
I mean, Hulkenberg
You
is
go
a
on and
knight.
accept the
She
contract.
probably doesn't take kindly to that idea of a knight running around kidnapping people. Probably won't be that difficult to convince her. Magic circle. Would be good to level this up, but should switch to something else just because, like,
All right.
yeah, it's worth it. Alright.
To do.
Wait. So where do we go?
All right then. Where to?
You just have to like find Hulkenberg at this point. Hey, sleeping.
Really now?
Oh, dude, that would be cool. Yeah, and I've always thought about that too. Like, that would be a good way to use AI. Why does everyone have to talk shit as soon as I walk up to this counter?
No, thank you.
Suppose he's a candidate too. Okay.
Hey!
Wait, so can I go elsewhere? No, I can't even leave. I guess I should save first. I don't know. Demo, man. Yeah.
Hey!
Artira. Okay.
Let's focus.
That's a lot of money.
Let's call it.
Cool. We can get more. It's dope.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Okay, Morgana. Just kidding. She's way better than Morgana.
Let's rest.
Now then.
Don't push yourself too much.
Hey. Yeah.
Okay, what about info guy? He doesn't have any info for me. What, Nav? You sleep? Can I leave? No. I just have to go to sleep.
Good night.
Think our team will get sponsored by the council at some point? Maybe. I think it's possible. Oh, there she is.
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no, I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside
He's
world?
very cute.
This one's important.
Okay.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
Hello,
I was
Hulkenberg.
hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
When you got me thrown
I
out.
remember your stunt getting me flung in the wastes.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power.
Damn.
Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's
That's
true
crazy.
king. Quite the opposite.
So if you don't deliver on your campaign promise, they're like, nope.
Now I see
You're
why
out.
our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then.
Oh my
It
god.
takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes.
I'm not gonna read that on
This
stream.
newfound strength, my dearest dream, 'tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
If they released the game any later, there would be tons of jokes, yeah, for sure.
Judah!
Lady
Juna. Oops. There's a figure of this girl already? Oh, wonderful. Oh, I can see why. Okay.
Far away sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born
think it's a different outfit. Gotcha. So it's like that, they're like anthem or something. You hate the tiny animal race so much. Well, don't worry. It seems like everybody else in this game does too.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose
like
it's
that.
time to fan the flames.
Soul Hacker's character a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Alright! It's time for the tuning
Kick
exams!
off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we
People
arrive in the
are hyping
Principality
the
of
church.
Ontario's
Is this what
beautiful
Mormon
city of
Utah
faith,
is like?
Altaberry
Probably,
Heights.
yeah.
And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown.
Are we all
Closest
gonna
to the
have like
throne,
NBA
I know him,
cut-ins?
You know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
Mormons have the dumbest, lamest idea of hell from what I've heard. I don't know anything about it.
Nor any heated calls to action.
All I know about with
All I
Mormons
wish
is soaking.
to restore order for our people
And that they're weird.
and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond.
They go on
This
pilgrimages
chaos
and
we
shit and
face is
soak.
but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior
The man who moves the mattress!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly.
Imagine if Twitch could
Those who
ban
would
you
seize
for
the
that.
crown by force,
It had to be like they
teach you to
soak
fear
in
God
bathtubs
and
in
to
hot
fear
springs.
So much for this being a fair competition.
Oh.
How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
It's quite the close-up.
Cowardice, Friar! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right. For
Maverick,
those
what are
Count
you
Luis
doing?
supporters, you might
Hold
want to
on, he
meet
got
our
himself
next
stuck.
entrant.
Of course he did.
A rising
fucking
socialite,
idiot.
a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he
he's
was one of
free.
Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward.
Roger Ward!
By conquest, by right, it's Rudolph.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck! Hold on. No, I accidentally skipped the fucking cutscene. Okay, hold on. Welcome back. I accidentally skipped the fucking cutscene, so I was trying to pause it. Hold on. So mad. Like, it doesn't even be like, it's not even like, are you sure? It literally was just like, oh, no, there you go. Fuck you. Okay. I'm looking up a long play. This shit. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I skipped a big ass cutscene, bro. I'm fucking mad about that. But I found it. Okay, I found it on YouTube. I'm just gonna play it. Shout out to Chirocco for the gameplay. Second, I have. There. Alright, here we go. We're muted.
For the throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west.
Okay, we saw this part. We have to get to the part where people are mad.
Our kingdoms.
The crown by force.
Supporters won't take.
Pride has not.
Okay, this is where we were at.
All right. For those Count Louis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant.
You're welcome.
A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Louis, Gladel, the Black.
We saw this dude already. Shut up.
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life. it's loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Are we gonna have to fight these guys or something?
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate.
Me.
Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Can't believe I skipped this. Some of them are next confidants.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Shut up, bitch! What if he just said that? Like...
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Okay.
Hey!
Where's the ride?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Okay. Cutscene has officially ended. Now we're on to... Wow, he saved my dad in the castle. Yeah, I don't know if that many people saw him. Unpause.
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
Dr. Eggman? Is that the guy?
A land runner?
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Whoa!
He's gonna fucking die? Nice entrance.
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right!
Ah, you
I
fucking
call out
idiot!
the roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself.
The guy's almost
worthy
died,
and
he's
earn
even
your
mad.
crown.
Yeah,
For the people,
he doesn't
for
care.
the throne. Let
He's
the
committed to the bit.
begin.
Gotta respect that.
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something.
Be
We'll
running.
get blown up.
It's incredible!
Hey, I went up just from having the fucking Land Runner. That's cool.
Just a sec.
Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now, let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now? We want to go to a place called Martira, Old Castle Town, I think. Should be a ways south. 850 more people went, oh yeah, that minority guy can be king, just because they saw you had Eggman's ship. Yeah. They were like, oh dude, okay. This kid's got a Eggman ship.
hurry.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Okay. 4 days, 3 nights.
Spectacular.
Cinch those britches, chaps. And don't shit 'em.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road.
We don't even know what his name is
been
yet.
waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that.
Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want
You got a
is
ton of
little
forehead.
gusto. What do you think,
It's
lad?
giving me a run
Little
for my
bit
money.
of a rush.
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chin wag.
Oh yeah, what the fuck is this? No, I
Isn't
just
it?
noticed. Is it safe?
Is this really safe?
Fast enough to make you edge your waders, eh? I know. She's the quickest I've ever built. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not
Neurus.
obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course,
Eggman.
positively peerless.
Yeah, you
But
called
as
it.
you can see, the runners get him a bit.
Damn, you pick up on them racial features real fast. Phenotype queen over here.
Neurus, are you there? I'm coming in.
It's because you're mainland European. Yeah, that's accurate. Anglos can't do this shit.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
I'm better at separating
As always.
Asian
Business,
people
then.
and
I must ask a favor.
dark-skinned people in
Would
real
you be
life
able to ready a
than
carriage?
random
No new
characters.
commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require.
You just have an
Before
app.
his
You have
highness
the
disappeared,
extra skill.
Did you
You
not
have a
accept a
boost.
contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
Further along the skill tree.
And tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know, but I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God.
There it is.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
No.
You cannot mean.
You fucking altered
Well,
it.
at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and, well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lone, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Treason!
Please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you
Phenotype
cooperate.
Queen is okay.
For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral.
Yeah,
soon as you
no,
can.
you're staying right here.
What's all
Unless
this
you want to
now?
be a baby.
You play the proud
You're
soldier
gonna
of me
get held
and
like a
look at
baby.
your own schemes?
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive?
So this is how we got him to agree,
I've got
huh?
you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I like that you can see the background, kind of.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
'Tis not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him
Yes,
to his own devices.
we need the eccentric
same boat.
and
Or
the enthusiasm.
runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got
Eccentricity,
a proper plan
I
for all
guess,
this
is the
mess now.
word I was looking
This
for.
guy's got no filter.
Wait, what the fuck did he say?
But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think?
I
of
mean,
this
the
plan?
people's favor is what matters the most. About to tell us that we chose some guy more difficult than a kaiju.
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely
Yeah.
why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet Runner, even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
Yeah, he's great.
He's
His voice.
certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him.
So I get to explore the
I
ship, right?
suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
All right, real quick. I'm really glad that I get to save. Just real quick, I need to go start my car because I'm gonna be ending stream soon. Just so you know, I'll probably run around and just show the Gauntlet Runner off. Play some off stream probably, but yeah, I will be right back. I just gotta start my car because it's cold out, so. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. You got real bad winds over here and you didn't know you were getting cyclone shit? You're getting cyclones? I hope your weather isn't too bad. Oh no, dude, it sucks. It sucks right now. It's -5 degrees out and it's like the wind's almost 20 miles an hour right now. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. It's not really snowing very much, at least right now. It was earlier. Alright, let me just see what there is to see around here real quick, and then I'll have to end the stream.
Got it.
There's a cooking table. Okay, there's a toilet. Washroom. Nice.
You really?
It's a bathing room. There's no running water yet. Oh, we can go in the pantry? Huh? We hungry. Rock beans and gauntlet shrooms. Did they grow here? That's probably edible.
wonder.
Yeah, we'll go up to the cockpit. Oh, never mind. Okay. Watchtower. Do we get to see the outside? Oh, cool. Alright, that's pretty dope. Wait, there are enemies we can see? It's crazy.
I wonder.
I wonder if there's like anything I can do to like attack them. And I'm up here. Yeah, we have some trees outside. We're making progress. Where else is there? Up on the deck. The back deck. There's another ladder back here. Oh, engine room? This is pretty fucking expansive, man. Washing machine? Any more? It's a lot going on. Cool.
This?
Wonder what makes this thing run. First time on a gauntlet runner, eh? Whoa, that scared me. Looks like that pipe's in here too. Called the runner phone. There's one in every room. Now, I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magla crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntless Runner was born! The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast's, made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl! Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that's a work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. Okay, continue toward your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. Also to spend time with your allies while traveling. Cool. It's just another hub, basically. I like that. Large igniter. It's the engine. The fucking left trigger on this controller is super sensitive, man.
This?
Increasing your max MP, I like that idea. Someone else's laundry is in here? Oh, stroll.
No.
Gotta keep the water at a consistent temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Why am I a master at laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat it into me. Any noble who can't wash his own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears. Something to that effect. I had to learn all about different materials. Hindsight, I think they were trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title. Wisdom that still serves me to this day. The more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. Laundry to increase MP? Bro, I must be a mage. Hell yeah. Money is in the washing. It's not mine. Why don't you just hold on to it? 5,000 just casually in the fucking washing machine, sure.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon. and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Yeah, it's the same amount she paid us for saving her friend, Katharina or whatever. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart gauntlet runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. Okay. You can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. There is... Here it is. Absolutely. Get your 40 winks.
Yep.
You can eat these bugs? I should try and catch one. Lumabee. Okay. I want to know where Hulkenberg is at. We hung out with Stroll earlier. We did laundry with Stroll. What's this room? Back deck. Maybe she's back here? Cloth covered barrel.
What's this?
Maybe we can shoot at stuff. Oh, there she is. Okay, round table. Cool. Alright.
Let's see.
Rock Den camp.
It's a campground.
Verdant camp.
Which one?
Okay.
Well met.
I suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? Own my imagination, yes. This power we've awoken to. I have all sorts of questions, but what I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? It's cool.
Certainly.
I think it looks cool.
I see.
I do find the austerity of the designs intriguing, but I was not speaking on how they look per se. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power, as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is it not then that the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why it is so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves.
All right.
You got hiccups out of nowhere? Damn tragic. F. It's getting quite late, but we've a ways to go yet, so I would very much like to continue chatting with you. Yeah.
Time
got
marches
Mag.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, we're probably in for one more cutscene.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations, eh?
True.
They were better than I'd feared, considering how tiny they are. But I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast. But, just keep an eye on the road, okay, Nearest? Next time we gotta go back to that middle deck and watch him drive? Yeah. Hold on, I want to see that. This is the back deck, right? So, this is just my bed.
What's this?
I see him. Middle deck. Yeah, you can absolutely see him in there. I noticed that. I just didn't. I don't know why I didn't say anything about it. Oh, up. Anyway, yeah. It's cool, right? I want to get on the upper deck. Actually, the upper deck looks really cool. Do an upper decker. I'm so funny. Alright, let's see here. It's this one? Deck. Nope, that's the one we were just on. Okay. I think it's through here? No, it's a window. Watchtower. Nice. Alright, well I think this is where I'm gonna have to end the stream for tonight. What are you trying to do there?
Did you know?
Oh yeah, read books. That's true. But yeah, this is gonna have to do it for the stream tonight. I wish I could go longer, but I just don't have time. Also, I didn't show off the brawler that we got, I don't think. Pretty cool. Yeah, I trained Stroll up in Brawler, but right now he's back on Warrior, so. Anyways, let me go ahead and do a save. And then I gotta get ready to go. I gotta feed my kitties before I leave. Yeah. No problem, having a VOD means I can go back and clip you saying pecker in a Scottish accent. Yeah. Yeah, that's necessary. Well, alright. I will see you later. I don't know if I work tomorrow or not. I mean, I wasn't scheduled, but I might end up having to come in anyway. So we'll see. But yeah. Anyway, have a good one. Thanks for watching. I love this game. I'm probably going to be playing more of it off stream at work. So expect to see some progress made next time I start up a stream. Have a good night. Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.